G'day guys, Mick here. Welcome to this week's 5 Minute Yarn. Well, we've gone through the ultimate series of 5 Minute Yarns where I've discussed what vehicles would be ultimate for me for touring, for hardcore off-roading and just overall. This one I'm going to do as a dream video. What my dream four-wheel drives would be. Well, I've mentioned before, obviously my biggest dream at the moment would be to rebuild my Pajero from the ground up and do it up really the way I'd love it. I've also got the dream, and I've mentioned this before, of a J-top short wheelbase Pajero Gen 2, effectively a short wheelbase soft top Pajero. Would love one of them. But more so when it comes to dreams, these are a couple of vehicles that I've loved for a long time and I'd really love to get my hands on and build. And that'd be for two different purposes. One, the first one would be more of a play toy, very similar to what the J-top would be, the Gen 2 J-top. It'd be more of a play toy, something to have a bit of fun in, hit the beach, maybe hit the tracks at times, and just really enjoy. It's also the sort of thing where I wouldn't be afraid of putting a couple of big 15-inch subs in the back of it, you know, and having it as a bit of a show pony car, I guess you could say. And that's the Ford Bronco. Something you don't say on the roads here, you don't say on the tracks here, but a Ford Bronco. One of the old ones, not the new fucking bullshit. One of the old ones, like an 80s or 90s model. I don't know what it is about the Broncos, I've just always loved them. I reckon they're a cool looking car. And with the right mods, they can look really good. And again, it'd just be a bit of a show pony, a bit of a play toy. Not a serious, long-term four-wheel drive. Not something I'd drive every day. Just something I'd take out on the weekends and have a bit of fun with. So Ford Bronco's one dream, but my biggest dream four-wheel drive is the old Ford F-Series, but is in the ex-ambulance style with the fiberglass canopy and all that sort of stuff. So an old Ford F-Series ambulance. I'd love to get my hands on one of them, clean it up, fix it up, strip the shell out and turn it into a camper van. Effectively, nice Ford F-Series camper, and it's something I probably would be happy to travel the country in. It wouldn't fall under the ultimates because it wouldn't be as comfortable. Parts might be a lot harder to find, things like that. But it's something I just think could be a really cool option to build up and just travel. You know, the old Ford F-Series ambulance. That's my overall ultimate four-wheel drive. My overall dream four-wheel drive would be an F-Series Ambo. And yeah, do it right up as a camper. Wouldn't go crazy, but I'd put custom text up in the display at the front where it used to say ambulance. I'd probably paint the sides up a little bit to resemble the old Ambos. I'd probably put some orange flashes on it. You can't legally have blue and reds, but I'd probably put some orange flashes on it, and that, again, kind of for show, but at the same time make it a practical rig that I can just jump in and go camping with, or I can do a bit of touring with and that. So as a bit of a bonus, I'll give you two dream cars that are not four-wheel drive. First and foremost, and I first saw one of these at a car show back when I was about 16 or 17, so sort of mid to late 90s, and that was a 1964 Ford Galaxy. Thing was massive motor in it, big subs in the boot, absolute gorgeous in midnight blue. And yeah, 1964 Ford Galaxy would be one of my dream cars. Again, it's something that there's very few of on the road here. I have seen one quite often get to surf sanding cars at Lakes Beach, which I've done a video on. It's probably actually in that video. But yeah, it's not something you generally see. But my overall dream car, and this would be an overall for all dream vehicles, I'd rather this over the X-Ambo, is a XB Falcon coupe. The same style that they used in Mad Max as the Interceptor, but I wouldn't want to do it like the Mad Max one. It's been done a million times. I'd love to get one and just deck it with chrome. Chrome rims, chrome bumper bars, chrome accents, black the windows out, as black as legal, and then do a real dark midnight blue metallic or maybe even pearlescent paint on it. But midnight blue with all that chrome, I think just looks absolutely amazing in those, and I'd absolutely love one. If I had 20 odd K for a rolling shell and then another 100K to build it, that'd be my dream vehicle overall. But yeah, definitely the Ford F-Series X-Ambulance as a dream four-wheel drive, done up as a full camper. So, alright guys, that'll do me for this one. Take care, peace, and as always, I'll see you on the tracks.